everyone. Welcome once again to Gospel Sheet. Our video for today is about the story on peace. I pray this video will give you a new perspective on what true peace is and how it is found in God, not our circumstances. Story on peace. A Bible illustration. There once lived a very wealthy man who was willing to pay a small fortune to the artist who could best illustrate the presence of peace. Several artists brought paintings of sunsets and quiet meadows, but the man did not accept any of these. One day, as he was walking through looking at the most recent attempts, two paintings captured his attention. One was a painting of beautiful calm lakes surrounded by lush green mountains. The water seemed as still as glass, and wispy white clouds danced in the bright blue of the sky. Next to this painting was another with vast differences. It was also a picture of a lake surrounded by mountains, but the strong winds had whipped the lake into a tempest, and the dark clouds hovered about the rugged mountain landscape, ready to release a downpour of torrential rains. The audience standing about watched with anticipation to see which one the man might choose to depict the story of peace. All were shocked when he did not choose the first, but instead chose the second. How could such a stormy scene tell a story of peace? The rich man explained. The first painting was beautiful and peaceful, but it didn't tell the truth of where peace can be found. Anyone could feel peaceful upon a crystal-clear lake, with white clouds drifting across the sky, and barely a breeze blowing across the water. Then he pointed out something in the second painting, which everyone else had overlooked. If you peered closely into the mountains of the second, there was a waterfall, and tucked into a crevice of that mountain, near the waterfall, was a small nest, on which a mother bird sat upon a tiny blue eggs. The man spoke. This second painting is a picture of true perfect peace, because it is within the storms of life we find real peace, tucked into the side of God, knowing His presence will guard and protect us, even in the midst of this world's storms. The Bible tells two stories of Jesus and His disciples in the midst of storm. Both can be found in the Gospel of Matthew. Matthew 8 verses 23 to 27 tells the story on peace, when Jesus calms the storm, as He and the disciples are in the boat on the Sea of Galilee. Matthew 14 verses 22 to 35 tells another story, when the disciples are in a boat, being buffeted by waves, when Jesus comes to them, walking on the water. Each story on peace in the midst of storms remind us we can trust God even when life becomes turbulent. We can remember God's got this, and we can rest in Him with peace. This is my prayer for you. 2 Thessalonians 3 verse 16. Now may the Lord of peace Himself give you peace at all times, and in every way. The Lord be with all of you.